Yes, welcome to Seth's fan page. Today we are going to talk about something different. Today it's all going to be about food. We are going to talk about sauce, vegetable coconut milk sauce. That's one of my favorites and I'm so happy to share it with you. Let's go through the ingredients. I have here butter, I have my onions, I have my Scottish bonnet, I have cabbage, I have carrots, I have garlic. I love garlic so much. I have a bit of cucumber, I have my bell pepper, I have my cauliflower, the leaves of beetroot, I have moringa leaves, ginger, and then not forgetting my coconut milk extracted from the copra, and then a bit of oil. I have here oil. The oil can be olive oil, any oil of your choice, but I love olive or coconut oil. Now let's start cooking. So we are going to put in our oil. Oil starts the whole process for us today. And I love the smell and taste of butter, so I will use a bit of this. This pan is a bit light, so I have to reduce the temperature so that the oil doesn't burn off. Remember, we are eating to have it. We are eating as our medicine. Food should be our medicine, so we are not going to use a lot of food to burn all the nutrients in here. We're going to make sure that we have our nutrients, at least 80 to 90% of the nutrients intact. Then we can be sure of not falling sick so often. So I'm starting with my onions and then my garlic. I'm starting with my onions and garlic. We'll fry this for a while. I like to add my pepper a bit early so that the cakes wouldn't feel it much. So the pepper goes in early. So we've added our pepper and it's frying so beautiful. The smell is just, I'm loving it already. The butter gives it a very beautiful smell. I will add my carrots now because carrot is a bit hard and I want the carrot to get soften a little, just a little, not too much, but because it's hard and it's cut into big chunks, carrots can go in now. So we have our carrot here inside already, just to soften it slightly. The carrot is cooking nicely. I think I want to add my salt now. I want everything, all the ingredients to get adequate salt right from the beginning. I'm using my local salt. I love my local salt. The Adam salt is just okay, and I like doing the natural spices for my dishes. Because the ginger wasn't, it was just grated, so I'm adding ginger now so that I can cook a little. I don't want the kids to complain that it's a bit hot or they are biting ginger, so ginger goes. Mix my cauliflower, because cauliflower is also raw and it can't be eaten raw, so I've added my cauliflower so I can also cook a little. I'm very sure whilst it's cooking, I will quickly mix the milk. Now I'm going to mix the milk with a thickener. So I'm using corn flour as my thickener for today. If you don't have the raw thickener, sometimes I use custard, any of the types of custard available. I use that as well because they are all corn starch. Just that the custard is the flavor for us to use for breakfast, and it can be used for sauces. Custard can be used for a lot of things. So but this one I'm using the raw corn flour. Another time we'll try the custard. You know, custard has vanilla flavor. Sometimes it adds up to the taste. It gives it that unique taste. I will need a little of the corn flour just to thicken my sauce. I don't want the sauce to be too light. A little more of the corn flour goes in here. And my coconut extracted or copra coconut milk, yes. So now we are adding our thickener. Love pepper. I'll just add a splash of, you know, the red cayenne pepper, the dry one, just a splash. It should be a bit hot and spicy. Cabbage can go in now. So I'm adding the cabbage and the rest of the Spanish bonnet. The pepper we called paprika. So everything is cooking nicely, beautifully. You can see how amazing they look. The most important thing here again is please don't let the color change too much. Let's try and maintain the color of our vegetables before they went on fire. So it's under low heat just to make it a bit soft, and that all will be it. A little more of my coconut milk, so I want it to be a bit free. I don't want it to be too thick. I love to taste my dishes, so I'm going to start doing that now, just to make sure that it tastes right. I will add my beetroot leaves, the moringa leaves. They should go in and cook slightly. The last thing will be my cucumber. When the fire is off, almost off, I just add my cucumber, because cucumber can actually be eaten raw and it's soft. So I wouldn't want to cook that too much. I'm loving the colors already. And you know we are supposed to take about 5 vegetables in a day, between 3 to 5 vegetables every single day of our lives. So if we can do this and have all the colors, then our system, our organs will be so healthy. It will be, I mean, our skin and every part of our body would just function normal without we falling sick, because all the nutrients are here and that is what the body needs. In case you want to add meat or meat sauce and all that, you can, but this is just coconut. Coconut is what is giving us the taste plus our natural spices. I think everything is in here. I'm going to do my last taste, probably last batch one. It's tasting quite okay, but then I think it needs a little more salt. I think it needs a little more salt. Just like so. Now everything is in here and our sauce is almost ready. It's done actually. The secret here is because this pan is hot and the sauce is hot, everything inside is hot. It's best you don't even cook it too much, because as it comes out of fire, it still cooks. It still cooks, so you don't have to overcook it. I'm sure I can add my milk, the rest of my milk. Now I'll add the rest of my butter. I want to feel the butter, the last thing in my mouth as I eat it with rice or supper. Butter melts, I can lower my fire. My fire is still on. Just to increase it a little. So I think our sauce is ready. Our sauce is just ready. I think the salt is okay. I like everything. I like the spice. Everything is well balanced in here. I'll just add my cucumber off my fire. Or if you like, you can separate your cucumber and take that separately at the side of your plates. So I'm off. I'm putting my fire off. We are done.
Hey, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.